One of the more common questions we receive at Dynex is, how do you properly change rear outlet covers from one style to the next on our checkball piston pumps? Let's assume at this point that you've ordered and received the proper components for the conversion and that the pump is ready to be disassembled on your benchtop. One word of caution, the bolt length may change dependent upon the style of cover selected. I'd like to go over the tools that'll be needed to complete this. The first tool you're going to need is a 3/8 inch Allen wrench, a soft-faced mallet, a dental tool style pick, a torque wrench, and there will be one specialty tool. It will be a steel rod with an outside diameter of 0.310 or just under 5/16 of an inch. Getting started, you're going to want to grab the 3/8 inch Allen wrench and remove the 4 cover bolts. Once the bolts have been removed and the cover's been laid flat on the bench, the next step is going to be to remove the checks for use in the next cover. To remove the checks, you'll take the specialty tool and insert it in the center of each seat. Once inserted into the center, in a circular motion, you'll begin to work the tool around to release the seat, allowing access to the remaining components within inside the check. With the seats removed, you now have access to the remaining check components. What you're going to have is you're going to have a check ball and a check spring. These components will need to be removed from the current cover to be replaced into the new cover. So with your fingers, with a magnet, with a pick, reach in, grab the ball and spring out of each bore, set them aside as they will be reused. Once completed, the next step is going to be to remove the O-rings from each bore. Easiest way to accomplish this is going to be with your dental pick. You're just going to reach under the back side of the O-ring and pry up. They should come out relatively easily. Once completed, you can move the old cover to the side and begin preparation for the new. At this point, it's time to begin assembly of the new cover. The assembly is the opposite of the disassembly. In this case, we'll be utilizing new O-rings in place of the old removed ones. Place each O-ring firmly into its respective O-ring bore, pressing down to make sure that they're completely seated. Once this task is complete, the next step is going to be to replace the checkball springs directly over each pin. Then we are going to replace each check ball on top of each spring. Once this is complete, we're going to reposition the outlet seats directly over the check ball. Flat side of the seat is going to be pointing straight up. Again, directly over each check ball. You'll then take a soft face mallet and tap on the top of each seat until they firmly are seated in its bore. Let's bolt the new cover back onto the pump. The final step of the conversion process is going to be to utilize your torque wrench, set to your proper torquing specification, in this case 120 foot-pounds, and in a cross pattern, you're going to want to tighten each bolt evenly until you've reached your torquing specification. At this point, you've completed your conversion, you've successfully changed from one style cover to another, and you're ready to go.